Welcome in, everybody. My name is Josh. It's the Gaming Judge channel, and we are on a new-ish game tonight. We're going to be playing Planet Crafter. Planet Crafter's been out for a while, quite a while, and I've actually played multiple different saves here on Planet Crafter. Like, if I show you, I'll switch in the game and you can see what it's like. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Josh, the Gaming Joy channel, and we're going to be having some fun tonight. So as you can see, if you look in here, like, there's all of these different planets, and I've played Prime and I've played Humble. I haven't played Selena, but we're playing Toxicity tonight, and we're just going to leave it in standard mode, YouTube DLC, game mode standard, blah 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 blah. I'm just gonna leave all this stuff here. I'm not gonna do anything special. We're just gonna play the game as it's expected to be, and create a new save game. So we're gonna go here, YouTube DLC, bloop, load, and this is Planet Crafter. Oh no, my face cam's not on. While we're crashing to the planet, I'll work on getting my face cam on. Yeah? Good idea? Sounds good to me. Oh my goodness. Properties. Boop. Boop. Okay. There we go. And then that's what I noticed something missing from my interface here. I'm missing the camera interface. Show main window. This one. This one. AI tracking. Yes, now the camera's gonna work. Anyways, welcome in. You know what actually is really nice tonight? My ears feel nice and soft. I got new, like, you know, because I've really, like, studio headphones. I replaced the ear cups yesterday. Oh, it's so nice. So quiet. The other ones were all like ripped and torn up, like I don't know if you can see this, but like they're like coming apart, right? Gross. Throw those away in the trash. Anyways, welcome to Planet Crafter. So Planet Crafter is a pretty simple game where you craft stuff. Done. That's the explanation. Just kidding. All right, let's see. Can you hear the game? Yeah, we got some like walking sounds. We can maybe turn those sounds up a little bit. Oh, you know what? It's not on the right channel. Hold on. Planet Crafter game. There we go. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so what are we doing here? You know, let's see if I can make the interface a little bit smaller. Is that possible? Options. Gameplay, graphics, refresh rate. Where's the UI? I can't change the size of the UI because those buttons are freaking huge. Anyways, so the idea for this game is pretty simple. You land in this. You have stuff in your storage crate, which is basically like water and oxygen. We're gonna take two of these. Purification, what? I'm gonna probably take one of those just in case. Pristine mushroom, space food. I don't want to take too much stuff because you want these slots to collect things. So I'm actually gonna run back to my ship for the first couple things. But we gotta go get some basic elements. So this is ice. Use that for water. We don't need water right now. We have plenty of water. This one is cobalt, which is one of your like normal crafting elements. This is iron, and so when I just like walk up to stuff, boobity boobity boop, and it looks like, oh, if you walk into like the toxic stuff, oh, that's interesting. If you walk into the toxic stuff, it like poisons you for a certain amount of time. So even though this like all this stuff is here, if I stand in the toxic stuff, where's my oxygen? Oh shoot, I gotta run back. So we definitely want to make, like, in the beginning of the game, we got to stay close to our little drop ship. right? And that brings our oxygen back up. We can go back out. And we're gonna get some, how many supplies? We need more iron. Silicone. We don't need a lot of cobalt right now. What we do need is, nope, that's silicone. We might need some magnesium. I don't remember. Iron. We want iron. And so all of the elements, they're just kind of sitting here littered on the planet, but once you collect them, they're gone. So, yeah. And if we look, there's this like weird bridge to check out and some cool buildings. I don't know what any of that stuff is because I've never been here before, but let's go in here. Let's go craft. We need to craft a tier 1 backpack. Boops. We need to crack a tier 1 oxygen tank. Boop. And then we need to equip those two things. Boop da boop. And now I have more inventory space because I have an oxygen tank and a backpack. Oxygen tank means I have more oxygen for going outside to collect stuff. So what else do we need? Craft microchip construction. Microchip construction. I need 2 magnesium. And microchip deconstruction. I need 3 magnesium. So everything I need except for magnesium. Let's go find some magnesium. Oh, what's this? Can I collect this? That looks like a pristine mushroom. Magnesium's gonna look like this. It's kind of like very diamond shaped. We're gonna make the most of our excursions and just collect stuff until we don't have any more room. Right? Boop de boop. Yeah, this game is all about inventory management in the beginning. Hey, Phil. Hey, Bruce. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming along for this little adventure in this new game. New game. All right. Craft. So this gives me the ability to construct things. This gives me the ability to deconstruct things. That seems smart. Put those back over here. So now I'm full as far as like my slots. And then this is all the stuff. What is this? Pristine mushroom. That's probably health. Let's try it. Did I just drop that? Can I use it? How do I use it? I don't remember. And this is my storage crate. Craft a living compartment. Craft a living compartment door. All right, where do we want to craft a living compartment? I don't know this map at all, but the one thing I do know is for me to get from here over to there, I'm gonna need a living compartment. All right, so how do we craft a living compartment? Let's see if we remember how to play this game. Nope. C, Z, X. There we go. Q for craft. Oh, look, we have already a ton of stuff unlocked. That's cool. So I need 2 iron and a titanium, 3 iron. I only need 1 more iron to do a living compartment. So we're gonna run over here to the beginning of this like walkway and make a living compartment on the way. And the game has really, really loud music, so I'm gonna have to turn that off because it's, I don't know if there's any kind of like copyright stuff. It's weird because I got 2 different musics going on. I got the music I'm playing and the game's music going on. And I don't know if there's copyright stuff. So we're going to come over here. This looks like a mega rail or something. Hyper rail. I don't know what I'm saying. Q for craft. Boop. Boop. And then if we go in, we have oxygen. And then we can Q for craft. We put a storage container if I have some more iron. Nice. I don't need silicone. This place has lots of silicone. What's this? That was a toxic spore I just picked up. Cool. All right, so I usually do storage on this side, I think, if I remember correctly. Boop. Boop. There we go. Storage. And then I can use the storage. And yep, get that out of here. We have to craft a wind turbine and a refinement station. I don't know what that means, but we will figure it out. Kagarino, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming along. What do I need for a wind turbine? So one cool thing about this game is you don't need to like connect things. Like if I want wind power, I should just put wind wherever the hell I want it, right? So I just come here, go craft. I need iron for a wind turbine. Okay, so I need iron. Where are the irons? Let's find the iron before I run out of oxygen. Iron. Nope, nope. Nope. Craft a wind turbine. Boop. And then I'm supposed to do this thing. Iron, silicone. Okay, I need iron and silicone. Silicone. Iron. How's my air looking? It's running out quickly. Okay. All right, let's pause for a second and handle the music, because the two musics is driving me crazy. Audio, music volume. Sorry, we're gonna use my music because, yeah. Okay, because my music is I know it's safe. New message received. Why can't I place this anywhere? Could I have to place it inside? Oh, it has to be inside. Oh. All right, well, I like to put my crafting station right by the door. So I'm gonna put that right there. And this is T1 goo cleaning, okay? Craft. T1 goo cleaning. I need magnesium and toxic spores. What the heck is goo cleaning? Goo cleaning? New to me. It's a normal game, WASD kind of stuff. Shift to control the speed in which you're running. There appears to be lots of toxic spores around. Apparently I need a lot. Boopity boop. Monorail, that was the word I was looking for. Thank you, Phil. I'm just gonna hoover up stuff. We got some more power going. Do we have solar yet? Nope, no solar yet. Get a little bit extra power. Okay, what is the... so this is all new. I've never seen this machine before, so I'm like totally not sure what's going on. T1 goo cleaning. Okay. Deconstruction. Let's take that one away and put on tier 1 goo cleaning. Craft a detoxification machine. No. My base needs to be bigger. Q? I need 2 iron. Do I have 2 iron? I have 1 iron. Boop. 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 Need more iron. Hydration level critical. Did I bring water with me? Nope. Oh crap. Where am I going? Wrong way. Hydration critical. I gotta get back to my pod before I run out of water. I think I can make it. You end up running back and forth between where you drop in and like where you're working frequently in this game. Can you get encumbered? Not really, because your inventory is super ultra limited. Like I have 16 slots and it's like 1 item per slot, right? So I can do this. And then I don't remember how to use water. Right click to use. Okay. So I'm good. And I come in here and can I eat the mushroom? No, I can't eat the mushroom, but I can eat the food. There we go. All right. Okay. It's nighttime. Fancy. All right. What are we doing? Craft a detoxification machine. Craft a mic. So instead of running over empty-handed, let's bring some water and some food and some air and some water. Purification capsules. Okay. Ooh. That looks like a crashed something or other. And so one of the cool things about this game is there's like lots of just detritus. Is that the right word? Detritus? On the map where you can like have these areas like this that you can like get stuff from, but you need to have the deconstruction chip installed. And I don't have, I mean, I have it, but I don't have it with me. And a floating building is totally cool, by the way, in case you're wondering. Okay, craft living compartment. I want to go with that. What do you mean no? There's totally enough room. Why not? I don't understand. Why aren't you letting me build? That's freaking annoying. Am I gonna have to move my house already? Base building. Gosh, collision warning. So annoying. I have to move my base up here now. That's a Bonta Poodoo. I guess my base is now up here. I need silicon. There's a bunch of that around. There's always too much of the thing you don't need and not enough of the thing you do need. So we're gonna do this door. Okay. That's where I'm gonna put make my base, I guess. Shaked up. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. I just started and I'm already running out of space. That's just the way this game is going to go. And we're just going to be constantly running out of space the whole time. If I can remember how to build stuff, I will build things whenever possible. Boop, 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 boop. Put it all in there. Okay. And I'm going to undo the build here since I'm tired of jumping. So I need this. And I need this. Yep. And then I need to take this out. And put that in. And then I need to take all of this. Get rid of it. Okay. I mean, we have to build beds and stuff too, you know, like we're gonna have to do all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be fun. Don't worry. Medium sword. I don't have any iron. How do I not have any iron? Iron. There you go. Can you stack these things yet? Why are these not stackable? Okay. Take all that stuff. Don't care right now. that one. Take away that. Take away that. Take away that. Take away that. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And then turn it back to construction. And then we go here. We do that. And we go boop. And then we go... Probably not going to be able to put it on the back. And we probably don't have enough for another one, do we? Ooh, we do. Look at that. There we go. Now we have space. We have space to play in. As room for activities. Anyways, let's put all our toxic stuff here. So we had built this thing, right? Going, going, going. That. And then now we need to build what? This thing. Holy crap. Lots of stuff. We need a mushroom, 2 iron, 2 titanium, and toxic stuff. We have 2 titanium. We have toxic stuff, mushroom. And we need 2 iron. We need more iron. You always need iron in this game. And so you have to spend all day messing with it. You know, I was having crashing issues with Farm Sim 2, which is why I'm not playing it, because, you know, I think they've kind of done weird things with the game lately, and I'm not a big fan. Whoa! Oh, that freaked me out. Cool. Get some toxic stuff. I don't know if I need the toxic stuff, but I need the iron. Did I get that iron? Or did I walk away? I walked way too fast. So I think we're gonna build on this like plateau here, but we're gonna need like a framework to be built to make our base nice and big. I kind of like being up on the hill and looking down for some reason. I don't know why. But let's build this toxic thing here the way they're telling us to build. Toxic hoo-ha, which takes up a ton of space. Takes up like an entire room. What the hell? What do you want? Insert items to break them apart. Can I insert that? Yes, I can. Toxic spores. Insert this into toxic to extract chlorine oxide, whatever. All right, well, that's going to do stuff. Okay, are you working? I don't know if this thing's working, but it looks like it is. Number of items extracted, 2. I don't see any items. Jerk. All right, what's next? Craft microchip toxic areas informations. There's too many S's on that statement. So, the Humble team, if you guys are not Humble, what's the name of this team? The Miju team? Miju? Something? Anyways, if you guys are watching, just in case you are, there's too many S's on that word. Toxic area informations, if you want, or toxic areas information, singular. 2 double S's doesn't make sense in English. I know it's just a translation thing, but you know. Anyways, I need a purification capsule, which I already have. So I need microplastics. How the hell do I get microplastics? And luckily I have a nice guide. I need toxic stuff, which translates into microplastics. Okay, let's go find some toxic stuff. To take the toxic stuff, we're probably gonna need our toxic chip. Let's put that over there. Let's put that in here so it can decompress it. Boop. Okay. We probably need our toxic chip. Let's take our deconstruction chip, put our toxic chip in, leave our deconstruction chip here, and all of this stuff. Nope. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. Nope. That's not what I want. Stop. Just let me enter the box. Okay. Let's take water and oxygen with us, just in case. And we're gonna go. All right, so now we need toxic stuff. We need toxic sludge, and I see some right there. Let's collect the toxic things while we're here. Collect that. What happens if I go in here? Can I come in here? Holy crap, I'm swimming in toxic water. Oh, I'm collecting the toxic goo. Booyah. I'm getting really toxic right now. Okay. Wait, what was that? Okay, I gotta get out of here. Look at me, I'm poisoned. Okay, toxic goo. Where am I going? I don't even know how I got here. Oh, this hill over here. Oh, I'm burning up. Boop, boop. I made it. I made it out of the toxic goo. I made it. So one cool thing about this game is that as everything you do, there's a terraforming index. So you can see how it's kind of like slowly going up to TI. It's raising the terraforming index. TI stands for terraforming index. So we can put all this stuff in here. Boop, 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 boop. Do stuff. And then this is giving me toxins. What am I supposed to do with that? No one told me what to do with toxins. Oh, this thing needs toxins. I can make plastic polymer. Oh, that's cool. And I can make a toxins filter. So that's one of the... So I'm going to need to make some plastic polymer, which means I need microplastics. And so, yeah. So we got some stuff. We got some stuff going on. I don't know if this is a good place for a base, though. Because it's kind of like in the corner. You know what I'm saying? It's like off in the corner a little bit. It's not in the middle of the map, but I don't know how big the map is, so... I do love building on top of these things, though. So is that the highest point? Oh, I'm gonna go right here. So there is a grid in the game. You can't get around the grid. You can't rotate stuff. You just have to go with the grid. Right? So what we can do is this. This is going to be our grid. We're going to move this up here on top of this thing and then build a big open building. It'll be fun. But to do that, we're going to need a lot of iron. So, since we're not messing with toxic stuff right now, I'm going to have to do this all the time. It's going to be super annoying. Boop. Take that out. Take this out. Put this in. So annoying. All right, so we're gonna go over here and collect some stuff. All of this stuff is important, but we just don't need all of it right now. So that's one big thing in the beginning of the game is like bring the equipment you need. Like the deconstructing the metal scraps is gonna give me iron. It's gonna be the quickest way to get iron. See how it's actually quicker than actually trying to find iron? And this like toxic goo. Nope, I don't need that. I need lots of iron to build my base. What is this? These look like plants. Kind of, sort of. All right. How's my oxygen? Inventory full, so I better stop looking and go back. And so one of the cool things is that you don't have to connect everything in this game. Imagine that like when you build energy, there's like, imagine it's like, I don't know, kinetic or magnetic energy or something like that. Like it's just environmental energy. Hey, I got microplastics. Sweet. And I got unlocked the tier 2 backpack, which is great. See? We're building. Okay, so I need microplastics and this thing, not that thing, and this thing. And I need to do that to here to make this thing. Yay. I got a toxic ship. Now I need 2 of these things. And to empty out. See, I have too much stuff now. I don't have enough space to be able to craft the things I need. I need that one and that one. If I remember correctly. Nope. I need to make polymers. I need microplastics and toxins. This one. Boop. I made polymers. That's pretty freaking cool. I have polymers. I need more microplastics. Which means I need more toxic sludge. To go get sludge again. I agree, Phil. I'm just tired of arguing about it and being upset about it because I can get a tier 2 backpack. Let's unload what we can, which is not much. We can't actually unload anything. Let's build some more storage. I can't wait till I get the tier 2 storage. The tier 1 storage is such bonta. Silicone. Start organizing, I guess. Silicone. Leave cobalt in here, I guess. Oh, there's a cool event going on outside. Magnesium and titanium in there. And then we'll do iron here because it's the most important. And not magnesium. Iron there. Is that right? I always forget which one's on which side. Whoops. Here. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then we'll put this in there. Goo cleaning. See, what's happening is we're having like a meteor strike. See the meteors? They're all striking. And the meteors that are falling, see them? Are actually good things. So if we come out here, we can go look for a meteor strike. Because it drops, like, basically the meteor strikes are how new stuff that you find on the ground exists. Do I still have the goo thing? No, I have the deconstruction thing. I actually need more goo. Yep. JCB is useless. Yep. I hear ya. I hear ya. When I made that JCB in the past, it was just an 880 because I was doing Fast Track 1. Fast Track 2 is made out of... I always thought it was made out of an 880, but I guess it was made out of a 440. Okay. What? Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Oh, sorry. Free crate. Oh, you know, I was dying because of food. I forgot to bring water with us, so we don't have any... Okay. Let's head over to the to our drop pod. We could also build a pretty big base above the drop pod. Like in that plateau up there. Maybe this is like a secondary base. I don't know. I can't decide. Do I have deconstruction with me? I do. Boop, 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 boop. See, those things are free. It's free to deconstruct stuff. Sometimes you can find like storage chests out in the wild and they'll have stuff in them. This thing is important, the blueprint microchip. I'm gonna leave the other stuff there for now. The thing is with the storage chests is once you open them, the items that are in them are locked, right? This is a secret. And that most people don't realize until they've been playing for a long time. It took me a long time too. Tier 1 backpack. I don't want to equip the toxins filter. Oh my gosh, so much stuff to do. Where's my tier 2 backpack? Oh, that's great. I unlocked the tier 2 backpack, but I don't even have like the thing I need for the tier 2 backpack. I'm gonna drop these things in here because I have tons of those. Let's put the important stuff in our inventory and then go back. Wait, to get any food? Yeah, I got some food. All right, let's go back. We have to equip the microchip toxic areas informations. Let's be frank, right? Phil. Giants obviously renewed their contract with JCB, which is why we got the JCB 200 series. Which means... Oh, look at this. Look how big this container is versus look how big this container is. It's tiny. This is a death crate. I have an idea. I'm gonna die on purpose. I'm gonna die on purpose. And I'm gonna make sure I have something in my inventory when I die. I know Josh did this, but the other Josh, not me, but the, you know, Josh, you know, Josh. I'm going to take that. And once you use the last thing out of the death crate, it goes away. But as long as you leave one thing in there, you're fine. So I just have to wait for myself to die. Wait, sweet. All right. Goo cleaning, toxic areas informations. I love the name of that. Let's do this. That. Okay. Hey, Ghost Tech, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. I know you said you wanted to send me a message. I'm sorry I dropped off your stream because I was preparing for mine. Just send me a DM. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Hydration level critical. Okay, cool. I don't care. Can I do this? No, I can't. Boop. Okay. Craft screen toxicity. Craft a toxic water level collector. Okay, let's craft the screen. Screen. Blueprints, energy levels, toxicity. Okay. All right. What do the screens need? So we have to craft some screens. Information screens. We don't actually need the information screens too much. The blueprints ones might be useful. Iron and silicone. Okay, here. Yep. Boop. The only one they really want me to make is this, which I don't have the stuff for. This one. This one is supposed to go on a desk. What the heck? I'm gonna put it right there. Show interface. This helps you unlock stuff. This just decode a blueprint. We unlocked agility boots, which is what I love. All right, I'm about to die. Sweet, so I'm ready to die. I'm gonna go stand right here and die. Okay, I died. And look at that, I have a crate right where I wanted it. Nice. So now I can take all this stuff and put it in the crate. And as long as I don't take everything out of this crate, then I will have a really big permanent crate. That's so sweet. Thanks, game. You made my day better. Boop. Change the name. We'll call it Toxins. There we go. All right. We just got more storage. That was nice. Craft the T1 toxic water collector. Okay. What do I need for this? Microplastics and a pristine mushroom. All right. We need the goo collector, which I can't have both. I guess I don't need my construction one, do I? I feel naked without the construction thing on. But I guess I'll just have to leave it here. Water, air, purification, just in case I kill myself again. And food, water. Get rid of all the iron. The iron wherever it goes. Whatever. Nope. All right. What do I need? I need toxic stuff. I need more goo. We found some goo down at the bottom of this hill. We're going to go get the rest of it. See, there's goo over here on the beach. The bitch. Can I get this? Nope. I can't get the plants. Get some spores. These plants are not collectible. It's very strange to be on a planet that has plants. But you can't do anything with them. Boop, 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 boop. It's like a mowing a lawn. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, look, I didn't have to swim through the toxic water to get to the toxic goo. How? Imagine that. What just happened? Why was there like an explosion? I'm confused. I know. I'm out of the toxic zone. See, I'm going. Shh. I know. Where's my house? Here it is. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, now that's last minute. That was skill right there. Boop, 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 boop. Toxic stuff. Infected mushroom. See, I need to make this thing is what I really need to do. I need 2 polymers. Okay. So this one I need polymer, so toxins, microplastics. Do I have any toxins? Plenty of toxins. No microplastics yet. Silicone. Food. No, that's not silicone. This is cobalt. Cobalt. Mag. Magnesium. This one's silicone. All right. Storm's over. This thing is still processing. How is my power usage? Show interface. Okay. We need a power usage indicator. Construction. I don't know what the toxic areas informations thing is doing for me at all, but it's not doing anything. Terraformation. Energy levels. Iron, silicon, magnesium. Boop, boop. Boop. Quit. Energy levels. Do. Oh, I can put it right on top of the chest. That's useful. I guess. I am consuming 2.1 and I'm producing 2. So we need more power. Let's see what we can build for power. All of these things require power. The only thing we have is wind so far, which means we need iron and iron and iron and iron. Let's build a wind farm. All right, where are we going to build a wind farm? It doesn't really matter. This game doesn't really care, but let's build a wind farm over here. Just because, why not? Wind turbine. I can't put it up there, but I can put it on the grass. Wind turbine. I will replace these with bigger wind turbines later. That looks like goo or something. And more wind turbine-ness. And solar panels. I need cobalt. I have plenty of cobalt, but there's plenty around. We will need an exceptional amount of stuff. Of power. You always need so much power. It's just like, it's insane how much power you need. Inventory full. Alright. Well, I've added some more power. I'm about to die again. I'll do this frequently throughout the course of the game. I didn't make it very far. And you lose some stuff when you die. Or not really. I think in standard mode you don't lose all your stuff. In other game modes, which I've played, you lose everything. All of it. What am I doing? Toxins. Boop, boop. Boop. Green stuff gets into water. I'm assuming that's for the water purifier we're supposed to collect and make. Fine, I'll make your stupid water purifier. Microplastics, pristine mushroom. Microplastics, pristine mushroom. Okay. Quit. Where does the water purifier go? Does it go on the water? It's likely that it does. And the closest one to us is down at the bottom of this hill. And you must first clean up the toxic goo in the area before you can build here. What toxic goo? There's no more toxic goo, you jerk. I don't see any toxic goo. What a pain in the ass. I don't see any toxic goo. Oh, it's over there. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna get out of here before I die. This game is not friendly to people trying to do stuff. Inventory full already? What the hell? I think there's a lake over here that... Whoa. That kind of drew in really fast. There's a lake over there that didn't have toxic goo, maybe? I don't need to... I don't, like, actually have... the toxic goo thing on my belt or whatever. So I'm not going to be able to clear any more toxic goo anyways. Gosh, I'm so tired of the oxygen thing. See all the toxic goo around that lake? I bet you that's where they want me to build, huh? Can I make this here? Can I build it outside? It's not gonna let me build in here? That's lame. Fine. Where's the titanium? My inventory is not full. Oh, I have the goo cleaning thing with me. Sweet. Let's over here by the water. Just barely outside of the toxic area. Let's put a building of helping us survive. So we're going to build a building. You build these all the time in this game. Boop. And then we're going to build a door. Oh, we need titanium. Constantly looking for minerals. It's never the one you want. Thank you. We're going to face the door towards the pond because that's what we're building right now. Yeah, I know. Gosh. Pain in my butt. Crafting station needs a silicone thing. There it is. Getting like one mineral at a time here. So annoying. Okay. Do I have enough? I do. Let's get a storage thingamabobber. Boop. And let's... So let's try the toxic areas thing, see if I can figure out what it means. I still don't know what it means yet, but I'm going to try to figure it out. Put that away. Put that away, put that away, put that away for now. Put that away. Okay, let's go clean some goo. Oh, I see. Toxic elements clean. 0 out of 11. Oh, okay. So there's toxic elements in this area that I have to clean. Oh, that's new. Oh, I see. I see. What is this? That looks dangerous. So I have to clear out the toxic goo before it lets me I have to clear out the toxic goo before it lets me use the water source. Okay. I wonder if it grows back. You know what I mean? Like, is the toxic goo going to grow back? I know. I don't have anything to eat. Sorry. I can't eat a mushroom. I'm going to go clear the goo until I die again. And I'm going to die on purpose. 6 out of 11. I'm doing good. Those plants look cool, honestly. This is a cool new mechanic, honestly. 9 out of 11. Here's 10 and 11. Inventory full. Hydration critical. Boop. Inventory is no longer full. Oh, and there was a box hiding under this one. Oh, I see. As soon as you got the last one, it cleared up the toxic area. Oh, I get that. That's cool. Food. Yes. Air. Yes. Cobalt. Yes. The rest of it I'm leaving. All right. So now the air is clear once the toxic goo is gone. And I'm not getting poisoned in this area anymore. So does that mean I can build the... What's it called? I'll give you a construction microchip. Okay. All right. So what that means is we're going to have to do stuff because we have such small inventory. I'm going to take that and take this and that and that and then this and then this. Here we go. Hey, J Meister, how's it going? Oh, cool. Thank you very much, Ghost X. Send me the DM whenever you want. Boop. Now this thing I think is just going to create, it's going to take energy from the air or whatever, and it's going to create water. So I can come here every once in a while and collect water. Right? That makes sense. Okay. We need to bring all the goo back to the other place, to where we're processing the goo in the machine to make the goo collector. So much weird stuff in this new version of the game. Let's leave those. Actually, no, let's keep those. We probably need those. We'll leave that here so we can bring more goo. We'll come back. And you could totally go out during a meteor shower. You know, it's not a big deal. You just might get hit by meteors. The only thing we have to be careful of, right, as we're out during a meteor shower, can't believe I'm saying that, is nothing. See, the meteor comes, and this is a meteor that just fell on my house, basically. And then boop, and then we do boop, 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 boop. Put all of it in there. Thank you. And we got lots of stuff there. And we need polymers, so we need toxins and microplastics. Toxin, microplastics. And boop. Boop. Boop, boop. We need to make purification things. We need water. Purified water. Oh, we only have one purified water. That's why we need that water thing. The only problem is we only have 2 food left. So we have to start searching for food. So we need purification capsules. We have, how many do we have? Actually, we had some in storage here, didn't we? 1, 2. Oh, I have a third one somewhere. Oh, the third one's over at the other place. All right, well, let's go back over the other place. Let's put all this stuff in storage. Take an air just in case. Eat a food. All right. We haven't even unlocked the crafting screen yet. Or not the crafting screen. We haven't even unlocked the... like the main crafting station that you need to craft stuff. So early game. My terraforming index is going up. Don't worry, that's like nothing. Aha. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. And we'll take that. Okay. Let's check the water. Toxic water. I don't know why I'm excited about that. We got some toxic water. Get more of this toxic stuff. I don't know what it's for, but it's giving us stuff, so whatever. These we can deconstruct, but we don't have the deconstruction thing on us. You walk really slow at the beginning of the game. It's super... You eventually get faster, and then you get a car and stuff. We'll get it eventually, but like we haven't even finished with the toxic stuff that's specific to this map. I'm already full. I'm not going to bother that chest. We're still just trying to build our starter base, which is probably in the wrong place, but whatever. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So if I just do that. Ah, nice. Let's take everything out and let's put this in first. I want these as close to the front as possible. Cobalt goes in here. We have some ice. We still need the crafting station to be able to turn ice into water. We don't have that yet. This is our purification tablet that we needed. And we'll get a strange mushroom. Put that there. Put this there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. And then put that there. Okay. Construction, deconstruction. I got that. Boop, 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 boop. Now, we can put this stuff back in the right order because it goes from the first slot down, I think. I could be wrong. If it is, I'm totally wrong, I guess. Luckily, this inventory is pretty dang big. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, yeah. There we go. And sort. I don't use the sort button enough. You become addicted to this game since my last stream? Yeah. This is, it's like a slow burn, honestly. We're almost there. We have the actually, we can already build this. We have the silicone, we have the purification capsules. Let's build it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm lucky I didn't use those. Because I wouldn't be able to build this now. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yay! And of course it takes up a slot that I need for everything else. Okay. Craft an atmosphere purifier. Okay. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. How do I craft an atmosphere? Son of a monkey. It's just like, come on. I feel like keep putting the stupid chips in and out. Ah, oh, so annoying. Atmosphere purifier. We need lots of purification capsules and lots of polymers. Okay. So what we really need to do is dye right here. At this spot right here to put a nice big chest there because we're running out of space. Toxins, microplastics. Microplastics, 2, 6. Polymer. Okay. What's next? 2 polymers. I have a mushroom. Yes. And I need purification capsules. So we need chlorine dioxide and purified water. So have we gotten purified water yet? Hell yes. Chlorine dioxide, purified water. Boop. Boop. Not enough. Need more water. Okay. Let's do this and that. We need to go back to the pond. What we do need to do is get water down here. No! Oh. I thought the game had frozen. I was like, oh no. Oh no, this is not the last caretaker, Joseph. This is something called Planet Crafter. Planet Crafter, I have become addicted to the last caretaker too. And I only went to one other place, but I'm a recycling fool in that game. I love me some recycling. I love it. Whoops. No, I don't want to. No. Take all. Yes. We got some poisoned water stuff. Okay. Cool. Let's get some more poison stuff because we need... This place seems to want a lot of it. So let's get one more of these. And then head back because our inventory is super small and we don't have any space for anything else. Not that I'm angry or anything. No. I'm happy. I'm excited that inventory management is my life right now. And my oxygen level is critical. And I'm trying to walk back to my base as fast as possible. There we go. I'll make it. I'm totally going to make it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Eventually it gets better, I swear. We need more water. Okay, put the water there. Take the toxic goo. Put the toxic goo back in. Take these things at the spores. Put those back in. That's how I wanted to process, because I want the water first. Okay. This is full. It's full. Okay. We need... What do we need? I don't remember. We need one more purification capsule. Okay. Cool. Water. Yeah. And... Toxins. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. Cool. Doop. Now I have 3. What else was I needed for this inventory, this construction thing? Stupid construction chip required. Okay. Pristine mushroom, 2 polymers. Pristine mushroom. Let's put some iron in here because it needs to be there. And put this. Oh, polymer. Thank you. I needed that. Nope. Don't put those in there. They don't belong there. Put them where they go, Josh. Cobalt is like used for solar panels, but like unless you're building a lot of solar panels, you don't really need cobalt very much, and there's a ton of it. There's always more cobalt than you need. Polymerization. Polymer, microplastics, polymer. Is that what I need? Got it. Is this indoors or outdoors? Outdoors. All right. I don't know where this is supposed to go, but I'm going to put it right here like a beacon. Boop. Boop. Oh, shoot. I'm almost dead. Ooh, just made that one. Now, what's this thing doing? Purification 7 PUs. PU. Craft screen toxicity. I already did that. Isn't this the toxicity screen? No, that's a blueprint screen. This is a consumption screen. Let's craft the toxicity screen. We need a chlorine dioxide and a pristine mushroom. Pristine mushroom, chlorine. We're just going to put it right on top of the chest because that seems like a logical place for it. It'll look better later on, I promise. Boop. Where's the deconstruction tool? Let's put the deconstruction tool here real quick. See how annoying this is? And then to construct it again, I have to switch out the stupid tools. And what was I? Blueprints. I don't really need the blueprint one very often, but whatever. All right. Toxicity screen. Global planet purification, 0%. Number of toxic glue cleaned up, 17 out of 2,000. Oh my goodness. 1 out of 32. Okay, and as I bring up the purification level, which is going up very slow. Oh, you got your power pole pack out to your testers? Nice. Nice. I can't wait to see that. And apparently there's more toxic stuff. So this is your toxic chart. And then there's another one for like overall like terraforming. Where's the terraforming one? Iron, silicone. We'll build that one too. Iron, silicone. While we have the construction thing on. Screen terraformation is a big screen. Takes up a lot of space. Now this is my terraformation and purification. So this tracks how much oxygen I'm producing, heat, and vegetables. Okay, so the last 4 things on my list to do, which is probably all we're going to have time for tonight, is we're going to have to craft a drill. I'm still crafting mode. Okay. Drill. Titanium and iron. Okay. Let's go find somewhere to put a drill. I like putting the drills kind of off and out of the way because I don't want to see them all the time, and I don't want to deal with them all the time. So I'm just gonna kind of hide them, sort of. So we're gonna get iron, 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 and we need titanium. Silicone? Nope. Iron. We'll take this toxic stuff because it's in my way. I'm gonna put my drills up here. I need titanium. Nice, Phil. That's awesome. I can't wait to use them on my map. If you'll let me. Okay, drill. So this is how we start terraforming the planet. We totally busted our power structure. It's not fair. 2 coal. I need 1 more cobalt and a silicone. We got lots of that stuff around. Silicone. Okay. Boop. Solar panel. Boop. Power restored. Solar panels are better. So this one generates 1.2 kilowatts. It's like kind of cheap. This one generates 6. So this one solar panel is as good as all of the wind turbines that I've put out so far. Right? But this is how we mine. And so this generates, it uses energy and it generates pressure via heat pressure kind of thing. Okay. And the next thing we're gonna have to build is another living compartment and a heater, which we need iridium. So we can't build a heater until we find iridium, which means we have to go look around. Which is cool. Oxygen level critical as usual. So annoying. I mean, I get it as a mechanic and all, but like, come on. Purified water. Put the water over here. Can I drink that? Hope so. Boop, 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 boop. Put all that stuff over there. Put this here. New blueprint received. Goo cleaning toxicity. Oh, I have a new goo cleaning chip. Can I make it here? Nice. I can. We need some polymer, some purification capsules. We can make that actually. Boop, boop. Let's make that right now because we have so much stuff. We're running out of space. Boop, 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 boop. 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 What else we need? Some polymers. Boop, 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 boop. All of this stuff makes some polymers. Boop, boop, boop. Shbooze. What does Jack Black say? Oh, we need another freaking mouse. We need another one of those. Made a bunch of polymers. What else we need? Pristine mushroom. I'm out of mushrooms. Oh no. We're gonna have to go look for a mushroom. Okay, fine. I don't understand this. How can I have the toxins filter and the goo cleaner and the area information thing all at once? I can't. That's annoying. Because you need your oxygen in your backpack. So we're in this area here, and we're getting poisoned, but it's slower, I guess? It doesn't look slower. That's lame. We're looking for a mushroom. We're going to run out of food and oxygen while we're out here. It's going to be amazing. Somebody tell me if they see a mushroom. I haven't seen one yet. Is that it? Is that all the goo in this area? Well, of course my oxygen levels are low. What do you want from me? I'm in the middle of like a venomous pit of despair. Do I have oxygen with me? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna die again. That's cool. I dropped some of the things from my inventory. It's because I was carrying around polymer for no reason. That was pretty silly. Alright, well, let's go try to get that mushroom. We need a mushroom. I don't know where they are. They seem kind of random. And we can explore that base too. Where's my death crate? It might be over here. I haven't solved anything yet. I'm like totally just barely getting by in this game right now. Is this my death crate? Yep, that's my death crate. Let's look up here. Iron, titanium, magnesium. I need another iron. Yeah, I know. A golden crate. Those are amazing. If I find some iron and not die, that'd be great. Take away that. Put away that. Quit. Base building. Put on a door. I don't have the titanium and silicon. Okay, I'm dead again. Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more oxygen with me. Put the goo in here to get cleaned. I'll store this stuff so I don't, whoops. So I have some space. I need that for a door. Titanium, silicone. I need titanium. I don't have titanium, do I? Yep. Okay, I have enough for a door, which is all I need for that extra. I need like another pod for adventuring up in this general vicinity, because that's how you play this game. is you play it with like these little pods that you leave all over the place, and just so you can breathe, because it takes a really long time to walk everywhere. And you spend a lot of time walking back and forth. And so I fully understand that that's not for everybody, and that some people might not like that idea of having to like go on these super long journeys every 5 seconds. But you know, that's not what I want. Living compartment. There we go. Boop. Okay. Water. This. Take all. And then golden crate. So golden crates are cool because they usually have really cool stuff in them. This one doesn't have anything that I need. It has this, which is useful. Iridium. I needed iridium. Sweet. That actually is a good thing. I don't need that yet, so I'm going to leave it there. And I don't need that yet either, so I'm going to leave both of those things there because those are not useful to me right now. But I'm going to leave the golden crate, otherwise it goes away. I still need a toxic mushroom. We have 2 slots left. Wait, it's not called a toxic mushroom, is it? It's called a pristine mushroom. Pristine. And you got to look in the corners and edges and stuff like that of the map, because that's where they hide stuff. But I don't have any food left. So what I'm going to do, because my food is about to run out and I'm going to die anyways, I'm going to stand right here until I die. Which is going to create a crate that I can put stuff in. For free. And the other thing is, every time you die, that crate that you create automatically has, if you deconstruct it, it has 1 iron. So instead of going out to find iron, you can just die a bunch of times, get free iron. Which is a very long and terrible process, but Josh did it. Not me, the other Josh. Let's game it out, Josh. All right. Thank you. Yay, free crate. I still want all this stuff. I'm not going to leave it here. Ah! I took away the crate. That wasn't smart. Whatever. At least I have another couple minutes. Oh, I found a mushroom. Sweet. Thank you. Do I have my deconstruction thing? I do. Put that one there. Deconstruct that. No. I don't even know why I'm looking. I don't have any more inventory space. It looks like I can get onto this base from the backside here. Doesn't it? Kind of? Do I have any iron? I do. It's too far for me to go to get to that base, but I can get to this base. Yeah, I know. Inventory low. Inventory full. Food level low. Yes, I'm constantly dying in this game. But look at my terraformation index. It's up to 9.9. But look at where I'm supposed to get to. 175,000. So I have to get to 175 KTI. And I'm at 9.9. That's going to take a while. But all the things you build, like the atmosphere things and the drills and all that kind of stuff, all of that contributes. Right? Let's build a heater, which we're supposed to build. Let's go put this here. Put that there. Put that there. Put this there. Let's put a heater right here. Construction microchip. Thank you. Q for heater. Iron silicone. This is a heater. This is one of the goals of the game. You have to build heaters. The heater raises the environment temperature. Heaters have to be built indoors though, so that's kind of a thing. Solar panels, iron, cobalt, silicone. We have one silicone. We will put this and that in there, and the aluminum. Aluminum is super valuable later on. Infected mushroom goes here. Put that there. Sort. Iron. Cobalt. 4 cobalt. 2 iron. I need one more silicone. Silicone. Cobalt. I need iron. I have my mask on, so I can survive in this area slightly. But it would be nice if I didn't have to survive in this area. Okay. Doop. As I walk. Doop. Alright. We're gonna go build some solar panels. Boop. Boop. Solar panels. Yay. Oh. Forgot about my oxygen again. So there is like a harsh mode, which is like permadeath, not permadeath, but like it's a harsh mode where when you die, you lose all of your inventory. Which is not fun. I've played that mode a bit. I did have a whole game save where I got pretty far in the game. With that game mode. But it's just not fun. It's just super challenging, and it's just, you spend all your time almost dying, or... Oh. I barely didn't make it. Alright. So, let's put this in here. We have power. So if we go here and look at our power, now we have... We're using 8, and we are producing 33 kilowatts. Which is super handy. So... Open food. Food. Water. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Let's go on a quick run to the water, to get the toxic water. We want deconstruction. And we don't want to carry this with us. Should be good in water. Let's go quickly to the toxic water. And when we get to the toxic water, we need to collect it. Yeah, that's pretty simple. And I want to explore after that. I want to explore like that place. So we need to bring the stuff we need to explore. All the toxic water. So we need titanium. Need 1 magnesium. We need a silicon. And we need 3 iron. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we can probably get. Hold on. Oh, oxygen level low as usual. You get much better oxygen tanks later in the game, but this is kind of like a permanent thing. All right. Boopity boop. Is there anything in here? Nope. Nope. We still haven't made this yet. The goo cleaning. Let's go back. All right. I mean, all of this stuff is like, you can come out here and like vacuum all this stuff up, but it just takes time and effort and energy, and none of which I have. Or none of which I want to do during a live stream. So the cool thing about this is we can like progress through the steps. And then before I go explore new places or whatever, I can fill in the gaps of all of the grind part and then come back to you guys to show you different new cool things. Right? So this, find blueprint microchips to code them here. Yeah, we don't need that. Power, we're good. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This is not the way I want to build them. A construction microchip required. Okay. We need this one. Take off that one. Put on that one. Take off this one. Put on that one. Put that one. So annoying. I can't wait till I get to the tier 2 storage, because that's what you use for pretty much for the rest of the game. Use the tier 2 storage for the rest of the game. All right, so this is full. This is not happening because of this. If I sort, no, it does it the opposite way that I want. So we're gonna do this, that, and then we need to take this stuff out here. And we need to make polymer. Do we have any more water? We can make a purification capsule. We need that. Oh, 2 polymer. What am I supposed to be making? I'm supposed to be making something. This thing. 2 polymer. Pristine thing. Purification capsule. We need 1 more purification capsule. Which requires... this. I thought I had 1 more water. I do now. Oops. Okay. And then we need the tier 1 microchip goo cleaning. Boop. Come here. Make this. Yay, we got a new microchip. So this, so basically the tier 2, see little two little lines, are really small to see. This is tier 2. It just means you can do it faster than the other one. That's all it is. That's what tier 2 means. And as you can see, oh wait, I already had all the stuff that I needed. As you can see, we need more storage. Let's do... okay, here we go. Boop, boop. Sorry. We're going to make some more storage in this room because it's all ground level storage, but we're getting so much of this stuff that I don't have anywhere to put it. Put the capsules here. Put this stuff here. Take all of those. It's only 12 slots, so it's not like it's a lot of space. But it'll free up a little bit of space. Okay. 2 more. Take all. Put all. Let's take that. Sort. And that's how we have stuff. So we don't have any more water to drink, so we need to use the water from here. That there. So now we have water and air to drink. I want to go explore that area, but I think I'm gonna have to build. That's the problem here, is I don't have any more food, so I have to explore. I don't have a choice. Like, I have to explore. Right? So I need this, and I need 2 more iron. We don't have a choice. We have to explore. Because we need food, and we don't have a way to make food. Oh, you know what we don't have? We're supposed to be making a vegetube. That's how we make food. Iron, ice, magnesium. Iron. Iron. Let's go make the vegetube because we need food before we do anything else. I'll show you how to make food in this game. We're going to die before we can actually make food, but I'll show you how. And we'll put our... I'll move this building in between streams up onto that little ledge. Okay. So. Put everything there. Vegetube. Iron, ice, magnesium. Iron, magnesium. Ice. Craft. Vegetube. Vegetube goes right... We should have a bunch of them, actually. Vegetube. Now, the problem is to put a vegetube, you need a plant. We don't have a plant. But there was one in one of these chests that I left in the chest because I didn't need it at that point. But I don't remember which chest it was, so we're going to have to go search the chests. Is it this one? Yes, it was this one. Oh, look, food. Oh, water. Oh. And seed. We needed the seed for eggplant. So, and then we can deconstruct the chest and get iron. And then we're full. Not yet. I really don't need seeds. I need iron. I need ridiculous amounts of iron. That's what I need. Okay. Now I'm full. So the last thing in my first step list, which is really great, I'm getting really close. The last thing in your first steps. The first steps you should be able to do in the first couple hours. We're just under 2 hours in. We've already got almost all of it. I've died 17 times or something like that. I think there's a stat somewhere that tells you how many times you've died. But this, we can do this or this. Yay! We're growing a plant, which is creating oxygen. And that's how we do terraforming. And then the progress screen. Isn't that the progress screen? Screen terraformation. Screen energy levels. Toxicity. It says craft screen progress. But I don't have... I can't craft the screen progress yet. I haven't unlocked it. It's right here. So to get the progress screen, I have to get this up to 2.0 NK, which is like hella far away. So we need to make a bunch of these. But to make a bunch of these, we have to find iridium, which is usually only in a certain area of the map. So, yeah, we're not doing that today. We got 10 minutes left. Let's go explore. So we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. This, we need 3 iron, 1 magnesium, and 1 titanium. Three iron and titanium right here. Right? Query. Construction, we need 2 iron, titanium, 1 iron, titanium, silicon. So we have what we need. And we don't even need the magnesium. Is that right? 2 iron, titanium, 1 iron, titanium, silicon. So we need 2 titanium. There we go. All right, we're going to go explore up to that building. I don't know why. I feel like that's the first place we're supposed to go. Because it's super colorful, honestly. Oh, and it's in a toxic area. That's cool. Not at all. Oh, we're going to need our toxic goo gun here, too. Look at all the toxic goo that we have to clear out. All right, well, I don't have that with me. So I'm going to do this. You must first clean up the toxic goo before you can build here. Well, poop on you. All right, well, we're going to have to turn around and go do all kinds of other stuff. Where does the goo area start? Is there fall damage? I don't remember. There's dying damage. All right. All right, what are we doing? We need this. We need this and this. We can't craft stuff yet. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Like, we can't take these. We can take this. And we need the goo cleaning. Okay, I'm not going to bother bringing this stuff. All I'm bringing is that. It's probably a bad idea. It's a bad idea. We haven't even figured out yet how to create oxygen canisters. Like, we're missing our main crafting stuff, which is making this really hard. Like, I should be able to craft backpacks and stuff like that, and my new backpack and my speed shoes or whatever they're called. I should be able to craft all that, but I can't yet. Okay, I'm just worried about goo right now, because a lot of this other stuff you need whatever. Will I get oxygen going inside this building? No. Look at that. Tungsten. I've never seen tungsten before. Why is this building not pressurized? That's not fair. Why am I dancing? What do I have? I have goo. I had oxygen. I should have used it. We're gonna go back. It's probably gonna take multiple trips. Remind me that I have oxygen with me. My last oxygen. I have no idea how much goo is left in this area. Actually, we should change. Oh, I don't have the detector with me anymore. I don't even know why. This monorail is like tedious. My oxygen's gonna run out before the poison runs out. All right. Like, is this building a separate area than this building? I would hope so. Let's take this out for a second. Put this one in. 18 out of 46. Are you kidding me? We're never going to make it out of this place. Use your oxygen. Take the water. Take the food. Food. Water. Take that. Take that. Take that. We need the chips. That's really all we need is the chips. Other stuff we can come back for. Message. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll read that later. Okay. We've gotten 18 out of 46 of the goos out of this area, but like, look at it. It's all over the place. We're about to die too. That sounds like an airlock. Okay, I'm now totally dying. What happens when I die? That was an airlock, but it wasn't like the right kind of airlock. You get jetpacks eventually and you can fly, which is why this walking is so painfully slow. Well, that was cool. Blueprints, decode, T1 mining speed. Sweet. Not that that helps me at all. Okay. I made it halfway. But that had an airlock to it, but it was a poisoned airlock, so... But I'm assuming that'll be a good airlock for later. Okay. Let's go drop off this goo in the the chip. And that's going to be it for me tonight. I will do a little bit more exploring in that building, see if I can clear out the goo. It's going to take me a lot of back and forth and a lot of dying. These new toxic zones are actually pretty challenging, so which is good. It's good for the making the game more exciting, I guess. But let's process the goo. Decode. We unlocked the microchip compass. But the problem is that all of that... Hold on. Am I just, like, dumb here? Don't answer that question. Okay. So normal, I am dumb. Here's the crafting station. I am totally dumb. I'm just an idiot and hadn't like crafted my number one most important thing in this game, which is this crafting station. I totally forgot about it. I was so focused on like the important stuff that I totally forgot about all of this stuff. T1 mining speed, but that's something you have to keep on. Tier 2 backpack. Tier 3 backpack. Oh, sweet. So iron, silicone, titanium. Let's do that right now. Iron, silicone, titanium. Take this off. Put this on. Tier 2 backpack. Then tier 3 backpack, I need one more aluminum. But now I can have more slots. So I need one more aluminum because I already found one aluminum somewhere here. Right here. One more aluminum. So that'll help. Iron, silicone, iridium. Here. We also want to get the heat going faster. So we'll build another heater. So what I need here is I need this thing to be, there's a version of this where you get 8 slots and I only have 4 slots and there's really annoying me, those 4 slots, but it is what it is. So what the plan for this game is, Planet Crafter is fun. It seems like you guys enjoy watching me fail and die, which is always fun too. So I think the plan is, what I'm going to do is we'll play this next week. I'm going to take some time off work next week, so I might have some extra time to play. And so we'll play this game again next week. We'll probably play Last Caretaker on the weekends. I'm going to take a break from the driving games for a little bit, and I'm having fun with these kind of first-person games. So we'll probably play Last Caretaker and this for a little while, until, you know, whatever. And then we are also going to play some No Man's Sky. We have 2 more expeditions coming up. One that happens Thanksgiving week and one that happens the week after. That are expeditions that I really want to do because I missed them the first time. And these are my redux to my chance to do them again. So we're going to be doing 2 expeditions over that time period. Those are a couple streams. But that's going to be it for me tonight. It's been a fun night. I really like Planet Crafter. I hope you guys too. Let me know down in the comments below if you do like this game and you want me to keep playing. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to say hi to all your friends and be nice to everybody. Special thank you to all the AI members for keeping the stream alive and keeping me going. Thank you for everything. I'm humbled by your support. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.